What do we have? First rates coming up. It is absolutely flat. Nothing very much to go on with, but Nifty starting with 20 odd points, 24,900. Sensex is up 120 points, 81,350. Small cap index is, wow, it's up about 1.33%. Is that the actual rate? No, it's not. It's just changing now. 17,799, 17,800. Those are the first rates. Again, absolutely flat. And I think the small cap index will come up on your screen. The mid cap index, beg your pardon, which is also 0.15. So nothing at all. Nifty heat map should give you a sense of where most stocks are opening up on the index. And then we will move on with individual names. More down than up. At this point in time, RIL is higher on one end. On the other end, you've got HCLTech. Surabhi.
Okay. Let's take a look at what's going on. Actually, if it was not for Reliance, then the market could have seen a bit of red as well. Reliance with the news on Jio, the changes in their packs, and obviously the SEBI moves as well, which perhaps the market would want to believe it takes it a step closer towards that much anticipated Jio listing, 2% up on Reliance Industries. It has taken Bharti up along with it as well, 1% higher on Bharti. Let me just check Vodafone Idea. There was some commentary from Vodafone Idea as well on some AGR relief and what the next steps could be from the government's perspective. 2% up on Vodafone Idea. So telecom is looking good this morning. NTPC 1% higher. There's some gain on Adani Ports, about 1% or so. There's Hero Moto that's still continuing its good form from yesterday, 0.5% up. And then it starts getting really quiet. Tata Consumer, Trent, Titan, and Lever. Just some consumer names which are seeing a little bit of green, but not too much. On the downside, there is Axis Bank, Shriram Finance, Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Finance, SBI Life. So basically, financials are not that hot this morning. And M&M is seeing some profit taking after its big run as well. 0.5% lower on Mahindra & Mahindra, but it's really Telecom and Reliance leading the charge today.
Well, that's right, Surabhi. And a couple of other stocks, Vedanta, they're going to be meeting going to be having a board meet to pay out dividend. The street likes that. That's the one that, in fact, is in focus. And that NCLT hearing as well is sometime during this week. So that's why that stock is up 1.5%. Reliance Industries, that's the big boy in there. Yes, it lost its way a little bit. Now it's gradually moving up. And that's the big gainer actually this morning. Bulk of the gains that we're seeing out of those 40 points are on account of Reliance Industries. But from the broader markets, stocks are doing a thing of their own. HLE Glascoat, they have announced acquisition of assets of Omeris, and the street likes it. That's one of the top volume gainers from the broader market. So HLE Glascoat should come up for you on the screen. The other one we're looking at is All-Time Plastics. There was a large trade. Manish Chukhani bought closer around, a stake for closer around 10 crores. That's the other big mover this morning. That's up closer around 4.5%. I think it's a recent listing. You have Lakshmi Organics as well. That's moving higher on fairly good volume. So all those, the big movers in today's trading session. And Indocount, the other one that's moving very, very well, up 6% as we speak. That one, in fact, is flying away. And I'll also keep an eye out on PG Electroplast. Yesterday, the stock saw a big run. There was some short covering that we saw. Now, it's on the verge, actually, of moving out of the F&O ban. I think either today or tomorrow, that's a strong possibility that that one comes out of the F&O ban if it continues with such strength. So that's the other one that I'm looking at today. In terms of losers, SML Isuzu has come in for some mild profit taking. That's down close to around 4%.
All right. I think we've got the sort of stocks opening up and down. Nothing, of course, like in terms of the sheer size of the moves, nothing like what we had yesterday. But 40 points is not bad after a 250-odd point bump that we have got in terms of trade.